Is it the 11th yet? Hey guys! So, I'm making an quick response video actually. Well, I'll try to make it quick. So, I was watching Mango 7 Roll and on his channel a couple days ago, and I saw this video that really intrigued me. It's his top 10 wish list for what he wants basically to be added to the game. He goes on a few things that he would like, but I'm honestly going to focus on one thing real quick. And if you read the title, you probably already know what it's going to be about. I'm going to talk to you about what I think about Dragalia Lost adding PvP. And honestly, I think that idea is amazing. Now, I know that's going to be a very contradictory thing for the game. A lot of people love this game just because it doesn't have PvP, because it doesn't make it pay to win. But hold your horses. I'm saying, with how good side games and Nintendo have been going about this, I don't think that they would just completely ruin the game by adding PvP. I think that there's two ways that they could actually make PvP. Like, actually, I have a whole bunch of ideas. Me and my wife talked about it for a little bit, and we came up with a lot of ideas on how PvP could work in this game, and we came up with some really decent ideas. First of all, if they wanted to make a straight PvP game, where as in anyone can join in a PvP, use their characters, and fight with their equipment, I think that'd be a perfect thing to have. But I would say that they should not just have that as their only PvP function. I would think that they should do that, have a ranking system for it, get rewards for going up the rankings, and for, let's say, being in a certain top range, they give you more rewards, like say they have seasons like a lot of other games. Now, I think that'd be a very interesting thing for them to do. I think it'd be very fun for the people who grind and do spend money. They will have a little bit more of an advantage. I'm a free-to-play player, and I honestly don't think, outside of buying one summon, by the way, I don't think that they would really be much more of an advantage. I think that they would have almost the exact same problems I do, and not problems, but the advantages I do, because I actually do really work hard at grinding it. Yes, it's going to make it a lot more difficult, though, for people who are free-to-play. I understand that. But there's another thing that I think that they should put on there. I think that they should have a for fun feature, which is still have a PvP system where maybe they do some rankings, but instead of making it you fight with your characters, your equipment, and everything, the game lets you use your character, gives you a weapon, both players a weapon set with similar status, and assigns both characters one worm print that says are unaffected by elemental, like basically it nulls elemental damage. Like if you're weak to water, you're not weak to water anymore. If you're weak to fire, you're not weak to fire anymore, and etc., etc. I think that'd be a fun way of putting it, and I would honestly say for a for fun feature, probably make it just 4 characters. Make it so where 4 random people can join up in one party and fight each other. Make it a Royal Rumble, or make it a tag team thing. Since co-op is such a big thing in this game, make it so you can play with your friends, and then challenge random people, and if they don't have a team on their own, that they can just assign random people to your party, and that'd be another way of adding friends. I would say, like, that'd be such a brilliant idea, in my opinion. Make it so where you fight on a similar level. Say everyone's capped at level 50. Say everyone has a weapon with a similar stats. Abilities probably will vary, I will say. I don't know exactly what I would try and suggest for how to make the abilities for the weapons fair. But also, I would say, same thing goes with the dragons. The dragons give the same type of buffs, same type of power-ups, and just basically it's a neutral playing field. And this would be for fun, obviously. It would help the people who want to just play for fun, and it would also keep it very interesting and very free-to-play friendly. And then for the people who don't like that, they keep a regular ranking system for their what's it called? Their regular PvP, where people can use whatever they want, no restrictions. Use your dragon you want, use your worm prince you want, use the character you want. I think that would be really cool. And again, everyone could, like, basically say a new player started out, they got finished through the part of the story that allows them to play PvP, and then they get to hop on and see all the cool stuff that they get. It makes them want to possibly grind more. It makes them want to invest more, and also maybe helps them want to be more competitive in the PvP for the actual, like, rank, the main PvP where people can play with their own characters. It would help people want to grind. Not only that, if you're giving rewards for these things, say you win, you get something, you get, say, 1 Warmite. Let's make it really simple for fun. Let's say you get 1 Warmite, and say you and you yourself continuously go up the rankings at the end. The game says like, all right, you get enough for 1 summon, and while they can do that for more competitive PvP, which is, I know it's going to be unfair, and it's going to be like, well, people are going to want that. Well, not everyone, regardless if you spend money or not, is going to be able to get to that situation. So let's say that the people who actually work and grind for it, they get enough for a 10-fold. Like at the end of it, if you're top ranking, top 1%, or maybe just top first place, you get a full voucher for a 10-fold summon. That way you get to summon off and enjoy yourself. It would keep the game more entertaining. You would basically have a party mode. And that's another thing I really wanted to get to. I wanted to say one more thing. And if none of those honestly are attracted to you, I would say make, what's it called? An 8v8 capture the flag PvP mode with the same thing as in worm prints that null any buffs, or not buffs, but extra damage caused by wind effects or stuff like that. I mean, not wind effects, but elemental damage. So everyone's basically on the same competitive field. Everyone gets the same level. And I don't know how they would work with the dragons. I don't think the dragons would be too big on the capture the flag, though I do know some have a better advantage and some are better in other aspects. But I would say if you can use whatever dragon you want, but maybe make the effects all similar as well. Just for a really fun way of playing PvP, capture the flag. You get a team of 8 people. You and 7 other players get to play together on your team and against another set of 8 players, and you go in, you capture the flag, you get a certain base thing, and that's just a fun version of PvP that you get. And let's say the game rewards you with maybe some material or something very basic for something like that. Or maybe they can do the same thing with they're doing with every other game, and give you like certain rewards for winning so many times in a row and stuff like that, instead of having a ranking system for something that requires so many additional players to actually help you progress. I think that'd be so cool. I think PvP for this game could be such a wonderful thing. I do feel like they're going to have to tread lightly. I do believe that you should be able to, and I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with this, I do believe you should be able to fight people with the equipment you have. Even if you're a pay-to-win player, you're going to have an advantage, sure. But for the people who are grinding just as much as me, I feel like we're going to be on fair ground. And I know a lot of people don't have as much time maybe to play, and they're never going to get that way. And that's okay. I'm saying PvP is just an extra feature. You don't. The game doesn't have to change its principles. I'm just saying add a feature. Basically put another game within the game where it makes it something that we can do more. And plus, it's fun to play against other players. Like, say they keep the room feature. You get to invite your friends to fight against you and stuff like that. I would say for any ranking thing, obviously keep that away. Don't add it. But like, if you want to play for fun, let you invite your friends and stuff like that. It could totally be abused probably. But I'm sure Nintendo and Cygames have the money to figure all those kinks out. And if not, we the community would let them know in a heartbeat. Well, we've done really good about making complaints and telling them what to do or what we would prefer, and they've been really good about that. So I'm just saying, like, I think adding the PvP feature would be a great idea, and I think Mango 7 was really right about that. I really think that even though he said it himself, he hates PvP, but he's right. They could find a balance. They could make it fun. They could make it fair. And I gave some suggestions, and I think that they're really good suggestions. I really want your opinion on this too. Let me know. I'm sure a lot of you are not going to be happy to hear that, but just let me know what you think. I really do believe that if we get behind this, and if you guys are really good with like this idea, I would say suggest this, pass this information on. Send a note to Nintendo, tweet Cygames. Let them know that this is something that's interesting to you. A party mode. Where you get to play 8v8 for capture the flag. That'd be cool. Let's say 2v2, where you can do a party mode for fun, where you get specifically restricted weapons, worm prints, and dragons, so that they put us on an even playing field. Level cap, the same thing, so that we can all do the same thing. And again, also mana cap probably on that, so that everything is fair, or maybe no circle implemented at all. That's fine. Just unlock the special skills that everyone else would have, I guess. I don't know. It's still just something that popped to my mind. Me and my wife just discussed, and we thought they'd be great ideas. I wanted to share them. And then, of course, have the regular PvP, where people who actually put money into the game can go ham and try and win. And then the best part would be is if a free-to-play player, like, say me, was the one who took the top. it'd be fun. It'd be unique. It'd be a good way of playing the game. And I think everyone could definitely use an extra feature in the game, because right now I've been done with the event for days to the point where I have nothing to do. And I'm glad other games have shown up so I can actually play them. But I mean, even then, with work being so busy, I haven't been able to do much. But Dragalia has been my go-to game, and it's still my go-to game. I just opening it up right now and doing nothing because I have literally everything unlocked, and I'm just kind of stuck. And say having a little PvP queue would just to like kill some time and try and win some Wormite. Like I said, just one Wormite per game, even like that. That'd be good. That'd be fun. It'd give us another thing to go. It'd make summoning for us a little bit easier. I mean, you'd still have to do 1,500 victories unless they have a specific ranking where you start getting more to get a 10-fold summon, but like that's still a lot more for you to like go for. A lot of people are running out. Their grind is like for a lot of end game players is done. They got their 5-star weapons, and I know a lot of these people that do that are not free to play, but like you need to go not only to your free-to-play audience, but you need to make sure you take care of your pay-to-win audience, because they're the ones who keep paying the bills for you guys. And I want to support this game, but as of right now, I'm not doing it because I want to constantly show people it's okay to play this game for free, and I want to show that you can do a lot with just playing the game. But anyways, those are just my thoughts on PvP. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this is a little longer than I wanted to. If you guys really want to see where I got this idea, go check out Mango 7 Roll. I know you probably already heard of him. You probably already watch him. He's a way bigger YouTuber than me. And watch that video. It's really good. He talks about guilds and other stuff too, and I really want to talk about guilds as well, but I really don't know how they do guilds right now without them fixing a lot of things with just their friend list and not being able to invite stuff. It's still a little bit of a mess in Dragalia. But thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you later.